Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we are in the limited late models here at Lanier. We were about 5th fastest in practice. Track came in super clean, which is a lot different than the practice I was in before this. I was hoping this track would be kind of worn out because we're not going to wear it out too much in this race. This track's actually really fun once it gets worn out because the bottom's still the fastest. When it gets like completely worn out, you just have to run it right, basically. But you just have to not hit this inside wall, try to keep your car straight for good exits. Not slide too much down the straightaway, hopefully. 480, that's not great, but it's like half a second off of what we ran in practice. Let's see what we get this second lap. Second lap felt a little better, to be honest. 401, I'll take that. Dang, the top 3 guys were 282, 292, 292. That's kind of crazy. Those are some good laps. So far, we are 4th. 8 out of, 13 I've qualified so far. We're car number 1 here yet again, so I will pick it up when we are getting ready to grid up and go green. Alright, where we fell down to 5th because the number 2 came in and took the pole from everybody. A 162, that is flying. That's a hell of a lap.
Right, man. Line up on the inside row.
I'm interested with the big blocks coming into iRacing. I believe it's going to be next week, which is going to be awesome. This is the last week of the season, week 12. Next week is week 13, where all the big updates come in. I'm pretty sure Cedar Lake would be in the game then too. Hopefully. Either way, we'll be getting the big blocks in Cedar Lake track, so I'm very excited about that. I love getting new things, and I really hope these big block modifieds are going to be fixed racing, hopefully, but starting out they might be open setup. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it. I really hope they're fixed. If not, I might not race them as much. I'll probably do a couple races here and there of them if they're fun to drive, which they probably will be. I like the modifieds, I just don't want to make setups for the modifieds because I'm not good at making setups. Like, I'm probably not going to run the Pro Late models this week just because they're here at Lanier as well. And Lanier's not the most fun track to me. And plus, just have to make a setup in the pros. It's tough. The Supers are at Volusia though, so I'm very happy about that. Volusia is a really fun track to me. I really like that track. I usually do decent there. I have like good success in the beginning of races, I feel like, at Volusia. I'm kind of happy we fell down to 5th so we could have the bottom lane, because the bottom lane definitely preferred at this track. Kind of gotta let off though so I don't run into people around me. Come on, 13, let me get under you. Oh, we are 3 wide, I think. The 13 went way high. Yeah, he fell back, and they're wrecking back there. Alright, there's going to be a wreck on the front stretch next time around. Where is he going to be at, though? Alright, they're starting to move now. Yeah, the 13's up there, the 5's up here. We've moved up to 4th. The 5 is cutting off the 6. I want to hear what's going on in the chat. Because they were all talking a ton in the beginning, so I muted them in the beginning. Oh, 6 just nailed the inside wall. Guy behind him ran into him. We caught way up. You got to not hit that inside wall. It will really fuck up your corner. I think like just like half a lane up is gonna be a little quicker right now. People getting angry at each other.
And whoever's the first, we gotta attack him right now.
Alright, he gone. He was kind of gone from the beginning though. Like he was a tenth quicker. Oh, four smacked the wall. I'm surprised I didn't slow him down more, to be honest. I thought the four smacking the wall was gonna help me get under him and by him. Oh, he's blinking. Try to get like a little bit higher of an entrance. Get like a good exit off. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does, and it's real nice. That super bottom lane is starting to wear out though, so going like half a lane up or a lane up, working for us. This track is very hard to pass at because it's very like one lane for the most part. You gotta hope somebody messes up or like throw a slider, but there's not much room to really throw a slider right now. We're not too high up the track. 6 smacked the wall some. Ooh, we got to the 4s outside, which is real nice, but he's just gonna run us up the track. We love that. We love getting ran up the track by guys that should go a lane lower. And he's trying to throw a slider. There is not room for that, sir.
Why are you coming down on me, one?
I'm running this line. There's not room for a slider there, bud. Don't know really what he expects out of that. The only reason he got under me is because the 4 pushed us up the fucking track anyways, so. Hold your damn horses. Everyone can't run the grip if you're side by side. You gotta realize that. If somebody gets to your outside, they run the grip, usually. They kind of dictate the lane. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Ooh, that kind of broke loose a little bit. Weird. I'm like under the 4, but I'm not at the same time. 4 is blinking around still, which we don't like at all. It is just so hard to pass here. You lose so much time. Lap car. Kind of got in the way there. 4 and the 6 are getting together. They're hitting each other around. There's going to be a wreck up here. Oh, we're catching up to the 13 again. Oh, geez. The 4's already back there. We already passed the 4.
Or why are you driving so dirty?
He's also blinking, so. I'm surprised he moved up to 3rd.
This 4 car hit me 5 different times.
Yeah, it doesn't help when he's blinking around, too.
He does it to me again, I'm done. I can kill left, I'm gonna save everyone else.
Well, I'm behind.
We're getting there, one. I was trying to not get, like, spin you out because of the way the 4 is driving.
I'm behind the 6 now, so it doesn't matter. 4 won't get back to him.
Maybe gonna wreck them over the radio.
Yeah, for real. That's how you get reported. You're gonna call your shot and then do it.
Is it just me or is the 4 blinking for everyone?
Oh, he is.
The 9 is blinking for me.
I know the 13 had bad ping, too. Try not to run into the back of this damn 6 because the way he's taking these corners. He's like going in real low and getting like on the brakes or something. He's like throwing a slider line. I'm getting a huge run on him on the straightaway. Somehow we didn't hit. I thought we were going to. That outside lane just gets momentum right now. We gotta try to get to his outside. Oh, we only have one lap left. Fuck. Well, I'm happy we've moved up to third. Where is first? First is absolutely gone, man.
4, by the way, thanks for driving like an idiot the whole race.
Got one outside.
Good race to the finish. That was fun.
Sorry about that one for stopping you off. I thought I had more room than I did. I hope I didn't give you any
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
No, we didn't even get any contact on my side, so I don't know. You were fine. That was good racing, though. That was fun.
Alright. Good race.
Alright, man,
Scorecard, you
that's
drive
it.
like that again. I will get on a different account and just freaking
Jesus Christ.
destroy
You don't call your shot like that. You're gonna have the same name, probably. Or the same last name, at least, but... Damn, the number 1 car was gone. He didn't have to worry about shit. But we were catching them there at the end. Trying to get by the 6. It's just hard to pass at this track. Very hard to pass. I want to go back to where the 4... I got on the outside of the 4. Where was it? Right here, I think. Because he went low on the 6. I get a really good run here. Get on his outside. And he just decides to run really high. And it pushes me way up the track. And he blinks there. So the 9 gets under me. And I'm going to run the grip, obviously. I don't know what he's saying that I'm running him low. You have a lane lower than you, so I don't know what you expect. And then when you come up and bump me with your back end too, I don't understand what people expect. I'm not running you low. I'm literally running the line around the fucking track. Like, I didn't even move my lane. When you go from the bottom to the top, oh, he was blinking there too. I never even actually saw that, to be honest. I never even saw him blink in the race, so. I just don't know what people expect when you take the actual trajectory of the corner and they come up and hit you in the side and then say you came down on them. It doesn't make sense to me. You have to understand when you're sliding up or they're actually coming down. Like, learn what's what. I don't know how long they've been in these cars, because what class is he? He's Division 8. Kind of makes a little more sense there with him saying that. What was the 4? The 4 is in 4. Division 4. The 6 was in Division 8. He ran very well for being Division 8, to be honest, but I'm really happy with how we ran there. I want to see what happened to the 4, because he fell back very quick once the 9 got up here. Oh, that happened. That's why we caught back up to the 13 so quick. Because I didn't know, I saw the 13 there, and I didn't know I was going to clip the back of the 4, but it shot me left really bad. 9 just ran over the 13 really bad. That was dirty. 6 and 4 hit. I didn't know if I was going to be able to hold off the 9. I thought the 6 was going to fall back there from the 4, hitting him up. He keeps momentum on the outside enough. Throws it in. Hits him out of the way. There's a lot of netcode there. Jesus. So he got pushed all the way back. The 9 smacks the wall himself. Goes too high. I needed to get up as well I could. That 9 had a lot of momentum. I could have definitely gotten wrecked there, and that would have probably been my fault because I slid up being the slower car. Ooh, the 10 smacked the wall bad. I slid up being the slower car. That was bad on me, but I needed to get up or I would have lost my positioning there. So, all right, well, we're car number 1, finishing 3rd. Happy we gained a couple spots there because it's hard to do here. Probably going to gain a little bit of iRating finishing 3rd, so I'm happy about that. Let's go see what we ended up getting. All right, results are in. First place guy was flying. He's only a C class. I've seen his name a lot, and he has almost 3,400 iRating. He must not race some of the higher classes if he's only a C class. I've had my A class license forever, but that's because they transferred the oval license over to dirt oval when that started, and I ran some races on my regular oval license because they didn't have a dirt license at first when it first came out. But nonetheless, we finished 3rd. Happy with how we ran. We were actually, did we have the 2nd fastest lap? I think we did. We were the only ones in the 3s, so that's good. We're only 2nd fastest to the fastest guy in 1st, which makes a lot of sense. He was absolutely gone. He didn't have to worry about anybody around him besides lap cars coming up. We ended up gaining 10 iRating. I'm happy about that. Hopefully we can get back up to 4K. I was hoping by the end of the season we were going to be at like 43, 44, 4,500. We dropped some iRating this season. It was not pretty. We dropped all the way down to like 3,800. We were up to like 4,200 at one point. It's been an up and down roller coaster lately, but it is what it is. That's racing. It happens to everybody. But glad we gained some iRating back here. Next week's week 13, like I said earlier in the video, and I'm excited for week 13 because that means some new things, big blocks, Cedar Lake coming out. It'll be interesting to see how that track runs in these different cars and just on how the big blocks run in general. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and hopefully your guys' race goes as well, if not better than mine did. Maybe you could use a little bit of what I did in the race in your races. I didn't really do anything spectacular, I guess. You saw that the line just moved up the track, but if the track's really worn out when we were higher, I probably would have stuck to the bottom, because later on the bottom's faster when they get too high. Wish the track would have been a little bit worn out to start with, but appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more racing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.